Indianapolis. Today we continue on in Wildcard Weekend with a great AFC matchup between the Miami Dolphins and the Indianapolis Colts. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Turn too soft. Protein spill. Switch gears. Alert flare. Hey, Delta. Hey.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's second down. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. 2nd and 13. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a game in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that opens things up for them.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Smooth.
55, Mike, 55. Hey, eat.
Looking to throw. Herbert.
Just
he's going to go down again. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game.
Wow.
I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Throwing on 3rd and long. Herbert. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down to midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him, because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5. Looking for Campbell downfield. And that will be incomplete. Try to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. From the gun, Herbert. And that's knocked away and incomplete. Jerome Baker right there in coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football.
He's starting the 94 speed halfback. Get out of here. You cannot be for real. He must have just been doing that for XP. Had to, bro. Nice to know CD Lambs is #1, though. Gives me a little more flexibility.
They're checking up nicely. Good English on that punt.
Set, ready? 60 out more. Pilot, 64, weak.
Now the former fourth-round pick, it's Caleb Balaj. And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 14-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Balaj. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. The Miami first down. That one going for a gain of 11.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it could be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Here we go, here we go. 30 base.
Tight end to the right, boy, tight end to the right. Move. Everyone, you got 4 down. 58.
Go, go.
Mike, 58, right there. And come on now, come on now. 58 to Mike, 58. 58 to Mike. Check pass, check pass. 50.
Let go.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Pick that. Pick that.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, if there is a certainty in this game, we know that wherever he goes, he's going to draw a big-time crowd.
Throws into double coverage there, and look, that's something that he's going to have to deal with a lot in this game, I'm sure.
Yeah, they were lucky to get away with that one where it just fell incomplete, but they're going to count on him to uncover latent routes and make some difficult catches.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. He finds Kalen Balaj, his running back. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 42 yards.
First down, Dolphins.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
Everyone, 37 to Mike. Mike 37. Ricker. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. 5.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Banagoo came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Baby. 1-on-1. Like that.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
132 fighter. Charlie. Fair.
He'll drop to throw. It's for Parker, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. So a pick six there out of the nickel package. They went with 5 DBs.
Almost becoming the base package in the NFL is the nickel. Hard to throw against. That was demonstrated one more time. A pick six. Going the other way.
The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
I would have picked that. I would have picked that second shot. Cut it out.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. That's fielded in the end zone. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25.
My man's tired now. Get back munch, eh? What do you have for that?
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told him, and they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Alpha.
Balaj. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offensive backfield, not necessarily just playing the line of scrimmage.
Side, bro.
His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Ready up.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
You must be back.
They run it with Balaj. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And a flag comes in as it falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers. They have such great body control, and they can fake you out. In this case, as you described, got there before the ball got to the receiver. Penalty flag had to come out.
Come on, set. 70, Indy.
I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play.
80 weapons.
He's checked it, he's
Snap.
They'll run here with Balaj. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
I don't want that.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's all, bro.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
On the ball. Ready?
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Go. Good job, boys.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
We're down, boy.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not really dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Unsure ISO. Give it to me.
Let's go.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
I ain't worried about him at all.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Block on blitzing.
37's the mic. Mike 37. 3 buds.
Let go.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught.
You cannot give him that, man.
And he's going to get to the 31, enough for the 1st down.
You can't even
They
cover
just
that.
keep
99
marching
overall
right
quarterback.
along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there.
No one against that.
This quarterback now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
90 Wolf. Protein scored.
2nd and 6.
Come on, man. Read it like a book, man.
Jennings was the one he was looking for. 3rd down here.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. There they'll be in search of 6 yards here on 3rd down. This is now the 9th play of the drive.
Hey, Haywood.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins.
They'll look to throw.
You gotta be kidding me, bro. Kamoko Toure?
For this. And he'll go
Kamoko Toure doesn't
inside
catch
the 15-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
Wow. Okay. Lost your spot, bucko.
Here we go. 50, plant. General West, we trip.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Showed off the toughness, but still corralled shy of the 5 at the 6. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
Perfect time to call this shit.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Push him back.
Chopper. Get it.
And they give this time to the tailback. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up 1st and goal.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
So 1st and goal and a chance to make amends for the earlier pick 6. Here's a run with Delage. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. As they are now on the board here in the 1st half. A 1-yard run on 1st down, another one on 2nd. Tell you, it doesn't do much for the yards per carry average, but it gets them 6 points.
And I just wonder in contract negotiations, do you show the 6 points scored, or do you show the yards per carry?
I'm showing the 6 points.
No doubt about it. And his team benefits. They don't care about yards per carry. They just care about points up on the board.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
to get this monitor set.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go, and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them they control your
Oh, you know he's about to have it, man.
the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down, you win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs, and that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Check nickel, nickel, nickel.
Yep.
Throwing on first down. Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. Looking for Campbell. And that's caught. Inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Harris Campbell, 83 yards. And the Colts have taken the lead. Well, that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
What we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement long touchdown. This will be taken very short. Yeah, he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team.
Let's try this.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This one into the hands of the running back, Balaj. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Hey, wahoo! Ready?
They'll look to throw here on first down. There, this is caught. It's Parker.
Stop keeping him on a hitch.
7 yards to pick up on the pitch and catch.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun.
I can meet him right back in that gap.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Here's a quick hitch route, and the throw complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. A first carry now for Kofani Muhammad. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down.
I know it.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Bend over. Show me what you're working with.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Check. Crunch. 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 You draw Parker. Hey, Delta.
Looking to throw.
Somebody.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Ben Banagoo able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
It's second down.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs.
Undoubles Y flex, offset, spread. Doesn't say what. Yeah, okay, he's inside. Cool.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Now back to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. It's complete.
Oh, my God.
They get 14 back, but it leads now to third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Seventh play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Why does he keep doing that, man?
Hey, team 6. Get it.
They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Williams. They just keep marching right along. First down on a pickup of 8 there. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defensive side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
Everyone, 37's the Mike 37. You're not ready. Check 3.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well.
Of course, man.
I think this one's going to be a face mask. So now then the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
No.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They come out here in the I.
Number 53, Mike 53. 6'3", 218, chop. Hard. Check out.
2nd and 4. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Watch the screen. Now.
They'll run it on 3rd and goal. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. So on 4th down, Dolphin kicker Jason Sanders comes on. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Sanders' kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked on since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So we're at halftime of this AFC Wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, and a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
It's second and 8.
He's so crazy, bro. All right, so fast.
The last run good for 2. Here's second and 8.
80 weapons. Here we go again. Here we go again.
They'll run it now. And he is
chased down my buddy in the
backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Okay, just like that. Just like that.
Back to throw.
Oh, my God.
Spiker here, complete. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Check 99. Check 99.
Like, what? Come on, bro.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Ready. 8, read. Hey, exit. Here I come again. Here I 61. Matchbox lights. Get it.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to her back.
Set, ready. 18, Gator. Check 31, check 31. Protein spill. Shit. Hey, Charlie. Hit it.
They'll look to throw here.
Oh, my God, man. Come on, bro.
That catch moves him over 100 yards now for this wild card game. And a first down as well.
Such an easy read.
A lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside, not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the first. A first down run, not going to get them a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Brings up second
That's second
and
pull,
9
not second.
at the 37-yard line.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a give, right side.
Everybody got blocked, huh? Cool.
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They're going to look to throw. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts' 12-yard line.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you got a heck of a tight end candidate.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. On play action, they'll throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Check.
Squeeze. Hey, box drop. Tight go.
They'll set up a throw.
Yeah,
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How many plays did he run this guy?
That's a
40?
good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They struggle to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
Yes.
I'm coming after you.
Fight.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. The Dolphins get there this time and bring him down.
Well, partner, we know they came out of the locker room down on the
Oh,
scoreboard.
my God.
I guarantee you, the defensive side of the ball gets super emotional. They can come out and play with aggressiveness, with fury, because they don't have to be quite as precise, and it paid off for them on that play, didn't it?
Sure did. Excellent play, really setting the tone for this 3rd quarter. Now the pass finding its way into the hands of Eric Ebron.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
On 3rd down, Herbert nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back.
Giving up a fucking sack.
This is a
Like, look at
quarterback.
that,
The ball gets
bro.
away from him, Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
I guess I'm going to just have to leave this one.
Let's go, baby. First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
22 overall left tackle with how many abilities?
Let's go.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There are none two plays that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Blue draw Parker.
They'll run it now out of the gun. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves them with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Mike, it's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Got his man. It's Williams.
No fucking way,
bro.
bro.
Before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
Every time he makes a play, bro, it's literally inches away from me.
Got it.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A draw play now. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 or.
53, Mike, 53. I got it. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, jet. Now.
Again, it's Balaj. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. They'll run it now out of the gun. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And down to the 27-yard line. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has. Any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. Back to throw here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Bang. There we go, boys.
Be brought down by the Colts.
Get it.
And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hasn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense, I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure.
Hey, Haywood. Hey, Sam
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, he's going to go for it all.
Are you kidding me, bro?
Touchdown,
Are you kidding me, bro?
Miami, as his guys are in for 6. And the Dolphins are going to jump back in front.
Both those dudes are man.
Those are the types of plays in these moments they were hoping for from this young rookie, able to put him up here in the 4th quarter.
How about the kid? You just mentioned it, the 4th quarter. This is when you have to make those winning plays. That's what he just did. Doesn't ensure anything, but he certainly gave his team a heck of a chance, didn't he?
So now a big play here as the Dolphins will go for the 2. They'll look to throw, and it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
92 overall left guard.
Now is
99 overall left guard, 92 overall
move the
left
ball
guard.
at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
You ain't doing nothing today. 6 guys. Check 6 guys.
Hey, Echo. Get it.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Under 10.
They'll run out of the gun with Michelle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Well, he had 2 sacks earlier. Now he has 4 total tackles for a loss after that play.
Well, they obviously have to do a better job trying to block him. But short of that, you know what the quarterback has to do? Make sure he doesn't hand it to him when he's back there thinking he's one of his own guys. His quickness, his suddenness, his speed getting into the offense's backfield has been something else in this game.
And it's Michelle once again. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. A 14-yard gain for Indianapolis and also move the sticks.
Any weapon.
Stop your body.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Like,
Check right.
hey, wahoo.
He don't know no better. 55's mine.
Go.
You better bring it. You better bring it. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it.
But I... Dude.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Michelle. And he'll be taken down right around
Only
the
92 speed. He sure do feel slow.
8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on 1st down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Matchbox lights.
Look at this. Carter, stop back a little bit.
Check.
Leo. Hey, orbit. Now.
2nd and 2. Being chased out left. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd.
But there was pressure all around him, so the only play was to try and get out of there. I think it was an excellent effort by him just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Here we go, 3rd and 1.
Gut check time on both sides.
Ready?
They'll try and run for it. Here's Michelle. And gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. A handoff out of the pistol. It's Dixon. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
2nd and 3. That's complete to the tight end, Saubert. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Oh, no.
Bro, you cannot be serious, man. Look at the slow-ass takeoff in the fumble,
as his guys will get the football back. And just as they thought they might be able to take that across and get the lead,
I got to gather for 6 steps,
red zone
and he
turnover.
fucking fumbles.
I know that I am defense-centric, and I want to give them a whole lot of credit, but I just can't believe after that drive, in that position,
legit,
ball security paramount, they turned the ball over. Terrible.
Here we go. Here we go. Check.
How does he do that? How does he do that?
Go. Big Ed. He's coming.
Hey, Delta.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Oh, Madden doing that shit, I see.
And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
Crazy, man. That is absolute garbage.
At the 24-yard line.
That is absolute garbage. Wow. Yards, all right.
60 outlaw. Hey, team 6. Christian travel.
Back to throw.
He got bumped.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw.
Throw the ball away, please.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
And this offense needs a touchdown. A field goal won't get it done in this situation. But after giving up back-to-back sacks, things are looking a little bit bleak.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down. On 4th down, Herbert. He's got it complete to Braxton Miller. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, their playoff run may end right here. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to cash.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll stay on the ground. Balaj again. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go.
Ready. You draw quarters. Ready?
And he'll give it here to his running back.
Yes, please, Chuck. Oh, my God, bro.
But he will finally be taken down, but not before he gets it to the Colts' 27-yard line.
And the Dolphins first